Inès de la Fressange is the epitome of effortless French chic, always looking sophisticated yet completely natural. Her style isn't about following trends, it's about mastering timeless wardrobe secrets that most women overlook. Today I'm revealing the key fashion principles that keep Inès looking flawless at 66. These are the understated yet powerful styling tricks that make French women so effortlessly elegant. Once you understand these secrets, dressing with confidence and sophistication will become second nature, ensuring you always look polished, refined, and impossibly chic, no matter your age. 1. The art of nonchalant elegance. There is an undeniable magic in the way Inès de la Fressange carries herself. It's not just the clothes she wears, it's the attitude she brings to them. The essence of her wardrobe lies in nonchalant elegance, that effortless French touch that seems to whisper rather than shout. It's about embracing a certain ease, a refusal to try too hard while still exuding a refined and polished presence. This kind of style isn't about rigid tailoring or overly structured pieces. It's about a graceful fluidity, a way of dressing that feels as natural as breathing. The secret, a wardrobe built on the foundation of pieces that feel lived in but never worn out, refined yet unpretentious, sophisticated yet approachable. It's an elegant paradox, looking impeccably put together without ever seeming like you spent too much time planning it. The key lies in favouring natural fabrics, subtle details, and a sense of harmony between what is classic and what is just a touch rebellious. The nonchalant elegance of Inès is all about knowing that true style doesn't demand attention. It simply invites admiration. 2. The quiet power of monochrome mastery. One of the most distinctive elements of Inès de la Fressange's wardrobe is her masterful use of monochrome. This isn't about draping oneself in a single colour without thought. It's about an intentional play on depth, texture, and undertones that create a striking yet understated visual language. When Inès wears head-to-toe black, it never feels heavy or overpowering. Instead, it's softened by clever layering, a mix of matte and lustrous fabrics, or the addition of a barely there print. And when she plays with whites and neutrals, the result is never flat but dynamic, as different fabrics catch the light in their own unique ways. The power of monochrome lies in its ability to elongate the silhouette, create an aura of sophistication, and allow personality to shine through without the distraction of excessive colours. It's a quiet confidence, a sartorial whisper rather than a scream, demonstrating that simplicity, when done right, is the ultimate form of sophistication. 3. The mastery of timeless tailoring. Tailoring in Inés's world isn't about rigidity or formality, it's about subtle structure, the kind that enhances rather than restricts. Think of a blazer that skims the body rather than hugs it too tightly, trousers that flow effortlessly rather than cling, and silhouettes that suggest shape rather than enforce it. There's a fine balance between precision and ease in her wardrobe choices, creating an aesthetic that is both refined and utterly wearable. This approach to tailoring isn't about following strict rules. It's about instinctively knowing how to strike a harmony between form and comfort. It's about pieces that feel as if they were made for you, garments that work with your movements rather than against them. The beauty of timeless tailoring is that it never feels dated. Whether it's a well-cut jacket thrown over a simple outfit or a pair of perfectly draped trousers, these are the pieces that don't just fit the body, they fit the lifestyle. 4. Effortless femininity with a masculine edge. One of the most enchanting aspects of Inès de la Fressange's style is her ability to blend femininity with masculine influences in a way that feels utterly natural. It's not about borrowing from men's fashion, but about interpreting it through a lens of effortless elegance. A crisp button-down shirt, for example, isn't simply worn. It's left slightly undone at the collar, the sleeves are casually rolled, and there's a deliberate ease to the way it falls on the body. A tailored blazer isn't just sharp, it's slightly relaxed, allowing for movement and ease. The magic of this balance lies in the contrast, soft fabrics against structured shapes, a hint of lace beneath a more boyish ensemble, or a touch of understated jewellery to offset the bold simplicity of a menswear-inspired piece. The result is a style that feels deeply personal, effortlessly confident, and endlessly sophisticated. This interplay between masculine and feminine elements creates a wardrobe that never feels predictable, always striking the perfect balance between strength and softness. 5. The power of accessories as understated statements. Inès de la Fressange doesn't rely on loud, oversized accessories to make an impact. Instead, her approach to accessorizing is one of precision and restraint. The right pair of sunglasses can add an air of mystery, the perfect leather belt can define a silhouette, and a simple silk scarf can transform an entire look without overpowering it. The key to her accessory philosophy lies in selecting pieces that feel personal rather than trendy. A delicate gold bracelet worn every day, a structured handbag that stands the test of time, or a pair of classic ballet flats that never go out of style. Each element contributes to a wardrobe that feels curated rather than cluttered. Accessories in this sense aren't the stars of the show. They are the supporting cast, elevating and refining the overall ensemble. This minimalist approach ensures that nothing ever feels overdone, reinforcing the idea that true style is about refinement, not excess. 6. The secret of subtle prints and patterns. Unlike the bold statement prints that often dominate seasonal trends, the prints and patterns in Inès de la Fressange's wardrobe are always subtle, timeless, and effortlessly integrated. A delicate pinstripe on a perfectly tailored blazer, a faint polka dot on a flowing blouse, or a whisper of floral in a silk scarf. These elements add interest without overwhelming the senses. The beauty of these patterns lies in their ability to complement rather than compete. They are chosen not to stand out, but to enhance the overall harmony of an outfit. There is a deep understanding that prints should work with the wearer, not against them. The secret lies in proportion and placement, ensuring that the pattern never wears the person, but rather becomes an extension of their innate sense of style. Whether it's a classic Breton stripe or a subtle check woven into the fabric of a winter coat, these prints serve as quiet markers of elegance, ensuring that even the most understated looks have depth and character. 7. The magic of effortlessly perfect hair and beauty. Style for Inès extends far beyond clothing. It's about the complete picture, and that includes hair and beauty. But just as with her approach to fashion, nothing ever looks forced or overly perfected. Her hair is always impeccably imperfect, that signature tousled bob that looks as though it fell into place naturally rather than being meticulously styled. The secret lies in a relaxed approach, one that embraces texture and movement rather than rigid slang. The same philosophy applies to makeup, a luminous complexion, a hint of colour on the lips, and just enough mascara to define the eyes without overpowering them. The result is a beauty aesthetic that feels fresh, timeless, and inherently French. It's not about covering up, but about enhancing, not about trends, but about personal expression. This approach ensures that the overall look is always harmonious, never overdone, always effortlessly chic. 8. The confidence that ties it all together. At the heart of Inès de la Fressange's style is something far more powerful than any individual clothing choice: confidence. True elegance isn't about following rules. It's about knowing yourself and dressing in a way that feels authentic. There is an ease to the way she wears her clothes, a comfort in her own skin that elevates even the simplest outfit. The way she walks, the way she carries herself, the way she inhabits her style, it all speaks to an inner assurance that no designer label can replicate. This is the real secret of her wardrobe, not the blazers, the silk blouses, or the perfect denim, but the confidence that makes every piece come alive. The most stylish women over 50 understand that fashion is not about trying to look younger. It's about embracing where you are with grace, elegance, and a touch of insouciance. And in the end, that's the greatest style lesson of all.